This year's three-point shootout coming to you live from the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. I'm Ernie Johnson, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith. We're about to kick things off, so let's hand it over to the PA announcer for the player introductions.
It's showtime, Denver. Let's hear it for tonight's participants in the 2005 three-point shootout. From the Denver Nuggets, Voshon Lenard. From the Sacramento Kings, Peja Stojakovic. From the Philadelphia 76ers, Kyle Korver. From the Seattle Sonics, Vladimir Radmanovic. From the Phoenix Suns, Quentin Richardson. From the Phoenix Suns, Joe Johnson. From the Seattle Sonics, Ray Allen. From the Orlando Magic, Cuttino Mobley.
Lenard is our first competitor of the night. If he can post a good score, he can put some early pressure on this star-studded field. 5 racks, 30's a perfect score. Remember, the last ball in each rack, the money ball, is worth 2.
1, 2, 3.
And he's finished the first rack with 3.
These guys should be hitting like that. They're wide open.
How about his form, Kenny?
He keeps that elbow in, and he's got short movement on his shot. It's probably one of the purest shots that you're going to see. This is a shooter right here.
A lot of times what you'll see, Kenny, in this competition, somebody is more accustomed to shooting in rhythm, or somebody's shooting better in transition. Somebody's a better set shooter.
He can just shoot. This guy doesn't care if shooting, set, jump shot. It's the purest shot in the NBA, and it's so easy for him. This shot is easy. Not a spectacular performance, but he will do better than you, Ernie.
16, 17, 18. 19.
A solid performance. 19 points to finish up the round. His stroke is looking pretty good at the start here, Kenny. Stojakovic is up next, so we'll get our first look at him here in the opening round of the competition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2.
Drills the money ball. 4 to start off with.
Look out, Ernie. He could score big on this round.
5, 6.
That's 6 through 2.
Ernie, didn't I tell you? I told you he hit
7.
for more than 5.
8.
Double shot right there. And a score of 10. A little subpar for him.
11.
He needs to concentrate on getting the last rack down unless he wants to be Mr. Average.
14, 15, 16, 17.
He just made the entire rack. Good shooting. That's good shooting. 19 points is a solid score in the three-point. Korver will be next to go in this first round of competition. Let's see how he fares.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 3.
Gets the money ball for 5 on that first rack.
I guess he just didn't want to shoot a perfect rack.
3 consecutive misses.
It's only the second rack, but you gotta nail the big shots.
Looks like he already knows it, Kenny. A string of 3 straight misses.
You gotta drop this shot, kid.
Drop it he does, Jet. Hitting the big shot, not a problem for him. He may not know it yet, but his night is done as the next round is now out of his reach. Kenny, if he cleans this last rack, he'll have a semi-respectable score. performance. He ends up with 13. Just one round away from the final shootout, and Radmanovic is next up in round one. He looks relaxed and ready to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 3, 4.
And that short streak ends at 4. 4 to start off with.
He's feeling it, Ernie.
6, 7.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up. He had a run started with 4 straight before that miss.
9, 10, 11.
He's at 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove. Hey, that's some shooting. He cleared the entire rack. 6 consecutive. He's got a good rhythm going.
60.
8 consecutive. He just keeps pouring them in. Stroking it through 2 racks. Such a sweet stroke onto the final rack. That's 12 consecutive. It's a thing of beauty we're watching right now.
24.
Very impressive. Hit 3 straight racks. That shooting display puts him in first place. Richardson is our next shooter, Kenny. I watched him during warm-ups, and I couldn't believe how smooth he was. Let's see if he can do it now that the pressure's on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2.
And he's through the first rack.
Even though he's wide open, it's a tougher shot than you think.
Here's one of those guys. It's amazing to watch him shoot because it's almost automatic the way he fires three-pointers up there.
He's a strong shooter, Ernie. What I mean by a strong shooter, it's effortless from that range. Most guys have to really struggle from that range. But for him, he doesn't have to struggle. He's not even like breaking a sweat.
And that'll do it, Kenny. He can hit them all now, but it still won't get him into the next round. He's missed 4 straight now.
7.
And we're almost done with it.
8. 9.
That's 25 shots and just 9 points. The final round will not include him. He's gone from this shootout. Johnson is up next in the first round of tonight's shootout. He looks warmed up and ready to go, Jet. Let's see what he can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kenny, what are you telling yourself here?
Well, I'm usually saying, son, just relax. Just relax. It's you in the gym, like you're by yourself, like you were doing in Queens, New York growing up. The same way. It doesn't matter if 20,000 people here and 1 million people watching.
That streak short-lived, coming to an end at 4.
8. 9. 10.
4 back-to-back. He may have a run started. Nails that entire rack. The roll is at 6. He looks fluid out there. 8 straight. He's really on a roll now. 9 in a row until that miss. That's 17 after 4. Now to the final rack.
19. 20. 21.
Made them all on that rack. He made it look easy. That gets him the second spot in this contest. Allen is up next, so we'll get our first look at him here in the opening round of the competition. 27 is a lot of
5,
shots to
4,
make,
3,
and that's what he
2,
needs. 1 after 1.
Ernie even could make 1 out of 6. 2. 3. 4.
It won't matter what happens there. This young man will be watching the rest of the contest from the stands. Having trouble finding the range here with his 3rd straight miss. We expected so much more from him. This is kind of a letdown.
7.
An uninspired effort here.
8. 9. 10. 11.
And he just couldn't find the rhythm. Finishes up with an 11. Just 1 round away from the final shootout, and Mobley will have the luxury of going last here in the first round. 24 or more is what he'll want to aim
5,
for.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good. Got all 6 that time. Points, that is. 7 in a row as that one drops through the twine. 9 hits back-to-back. It's getting hot in here, Jet. 10 through 2. Impressive.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Step up and knock him down.
13.
That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance. A 5th straight wasn't meant to be, Jet.
50. 60. 17. 18.
It doesn't look good for him heading into rack 5, but he's still got a shot, Kenny.
19.
There's one. He's
20.
hot. 3 straight.
22.
With 22 points.
No cash on the money ball. The final round will not include him. He's gone from this shootout. Vladimir Radmanovic is the man on top in that round as we look at who's advancing here. Johnson just made it into this final round. Now let's see if he can get hot and post a big score in this deciding round.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That run he had ends at 4. 4 to start off with.
It's not easy stroking 4 on your first rack. Shooters are usually cold to start.
4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm. And that streak is over at 4. That's 2 missed money balls in a row. That's like missing 4 regular. 4 straight before missing the mark. 2 more racks to try and get his score up a bit.
14. 15. 16.
Good chance he'll finish off at least in the high teens.
With 16 at the last rack.
18. 19. 20.
And he finishes up with 20. Wish you could have done that, don't you, Jet? Radmanovic was the hottest shooter last round, and that earned him this spot as the last shooter of the night. The table is all set, Kenny. Let's see if he's ready to wear the crown.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He finds the net for the 4th straight time. Nice shooting. That's 1 full rack down with no misses. 7 in a row is a lucky number for him. 9 straight before that miss. He had it going there.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now. That's 1 full rack. The run of consecutive hits is up to 6.
19, 20.
He only needs to hit 1 to claim the title.
Shooting's a mindset, and he's got the mindset to knock it down.
22, 23, 24. With 24 points.
It's all over. Vladimir Radmanovic showed us tonight what winning is all about. He is your NBA three-point champion. It's official. He takes home the three-point crown with his sharpshooter.